Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Vine Panther Presents. Today, Stacey and Chris and I shall be discussing Your Honor, episode 9, aka Baxter's Gotta Pay. Or is it the Baxters?
Baxter got paid.
Apparently, many people got to pay, as Eugene found out in this episode. The mystery thickens, as we say. I feel like this episode was plot convenience. There's a lot of shit that just had to get discovered because they're wrapping this up next week, and they're like, we gotta speed this shit up. We wasted a lot of time with people peeing in toilet seats and not asking basic questions like, who's Michael's son? Jimmy Baxter. Let's back it up. Jimmy Baxter breaks into Michael's house because he believes this man killed his son. He sees pictures around the house. He has time to pee in the toilet, but he makes no effort to go, does this man have any family? Does he have a son? What's this son's name?
Even take him breaking in the house out of it. You're a fucking crime boss that's threatening a damn judge and trying to say, hey, I can get to you. How do you not know about his family? How do you not screw the house, screw Django, screw that. You make a point to know everything about him. How do you not know about Adam? And then just hearing the name Adam also was like, oh, Adam is such a rare name. Maybe my daughter knows an Adam. Oh my God, 1 + 2 is 8. Like, I mean, it's like, what? I was like, no, that can't be serious. Because I wanted, me and Stacey was talking about this in the earlier episodes when he was in the car waiting for his daughter, whatever. I was like, oh no, he had to see. He had to. Because I was like, wait a minute. Is he just a dumb crime boss? Like, no, dude, Nucky, you worked underneath Nucky from Boardwalk Empire, bro. I'm sorry. I know I just jumped shows on y'all, but like, come on, man. Like, you're that powerful. The Baxter name, like, have that hotels apparently. Like, I guess he's like a Trump or something. You know, he got a hotel. You know, and he got a hotel, and that you don't even do that. Like, what is that? Your only employee? Is homeboy from like Irish dude? Is their only employee? Like
Frankie's the only boy you got.
Is that all you got? Is that really?
Oh man, I'm
confused. My bad. Go keep going.
Stacey, what do you got? What's up with this?
I for sure thought he knew about Adam. Because he was in dude's house. I thought he went in Adam's room. He found the inhaler. Did it have Adam's name on it? Like, how do you not know?
Hold up.
Where's the neighbor? Where's the neighbor that you kept talking?
Where's the nosy neighbor who knows? Hold up, wait.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be nothing about the neighbor in the last episode. Would it be hilarious if they bring up all the plot holes all in one episode? It must be a 2.5 hour.
Fargo.
Huh?
This ain't Fargo.
They can wrap all this shit up
everything in the
somehow.
last episode. But remember when Mike went to that guy's house and he went through the mail to find the son of the dad? So Baxter didn't do that while he was peeing in the toilet and talking to the dog.
Yeah,
he was too busy fucking with the dog.
Does he have a wife and kid? Remember that newspaper article with him on the front?
Yeah.
Did it say judge with his deceased wife and son? Like, did he?
Oh, I know what it was. You know what? So, Boardwalk Empire took place in the 1940s, right? Maybe he thought he was still in the 1940s and stuff like Google didn't exist. The whole idea of making.
Listen, Lloyd on Fargo knew everything about everybody before Google.
Yeah.
Hey, so you remember when Jimmy was like, I want to meet this boyfriend that you got. That was like 3 episodes ago. Apparently that was months ago because Tom Hanks' son, I guess that's Tom Hanks' son, has been on the run for like 3 months.
Yeah, I was confused about that. I don't know if that was 3. I don't know if it was 3. When he said 3 months, I think he was talking about 3 months being on the run from the other guys, or was he talking about Baxter's people?
He was talking about the Baxters because
that's why
when they did that deal with the Desires, he got in trouble because they did it behind her back.
Okay. He did behind the daddy's back because the mama was behind it, and the mom is the one that helped him get out the thing when the cops came for Carlo, right? So why didn't Jimmy go after the mama to be like, what the fuck y'all been doing in my restaurant that I told you not to be a part of this shit? Like, why hasn't he talked to Carlo about this? But like but anyway, somehow it's just Jimmy's fault. So like he's been supposedly for months, and not once has Jimmy made any effort to find out who his daughter's boyfriend is, and does her daughter even know his last name? Does she know Adam's last name by now? At least,
yeah. She's on so they're Facebook friends and saying, "Hello, hi boyfriend."
Yeah.
So,
hi boyfriend. Yeah.
So let's go to that. So neither he nor his wife nor his Frankie makes any effort to even check the daughter's social media presence just to see if anyone's stalking her. Maybe this boyfriend Adam is on there.
First of all, they're at war, and she's just running all over town, just unprotected.
That's another thing.
Because well, she did say like you don't care about me. Maybe it's true. Maybe they really don't care about her. You know, maybe that's why there's no protection. Like if they have like, my other two boys are more important. You know what I mean? They're the ones that's going to keep the family legacy name. You know what I mean?
No, she don't kill Adam.
That's what we got to pray. Next episode. So let's talk again. Once again, the only detectives are people who are not detectives. Chris Rock said that the best way to find a man is to tell his woman that he's cheating on her. And by the end of the day, they would find Osama bin Laden in a hole in Iraq if necessary. So the sexual predator that Adam was dating,
horrible casting.
That she's gonna look into who's fucking her man. I'm sorry, her teenage lover.
I don't like why they casted her so young.
Yeah, she should have been
because I really
obviously older person.
Yeah, I mean, not that like you don't have young teachers at all or out there, but like the longest time I think we even talked about, I was like, is she just more of a substitute teacher? Maybe she's like an interning there.
No, man,
as a fake teacher, and she's only like maybe 2 years older than him. But like, it doesn't work. So that's why even that conversation that Charlie gave her would have worked way better if she was much older. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like if she was at least like in her 30s. There you go. Like, you know, keep her at 30. Let's keep her at 30.
So no one in her 20s can be a sexual predator. They have to be.
The visual.
No, for TV, no. Not for TV. No, not for TV.
All right. We all need to look at her and go, "You're a cougar." You gotta look at her and be like,
in real life, like even like when you look at real life teachers that are young, they don't look. This girl looked like damn near 18.
Well, that's good. You know, that's true. But nevertheless,
like, come on now.
Nevertheless, Franny took off work to figure out what her 17-year-old lover was doing. She's put more effort and learned more about what Adam has done besides Michael, Charlie, and Jimmy Baxter. In one conversation, she was like, "So, you Fia Baxter, right? Okay, so that means you must be the sister of the child that this man killed. Got it. And now I know
she didn't say that.
Huh?
I'm surprised she didn't say that.
What's that kid's name? What's that poor
kid? Ain't that the sister of the guy you ran over?
She did the whole hotel thing. I think she was being respectful and then say, "Aren't you the daughter of a criminal?" Like, no, he said, "Oh, like the Baxter Hotel." It's like that's
Rocco. That's what she's saying. Aren't you Rocco's sister, the guy who got killed? Didn't you run him over, Adam? Didn't you kill him?
Oh yeah, didn't you say that there was a guy bleeding out that went by the name Rocco?
No, she didn't. No, she didn't say that. She didn't say that.
I'm just being funny.
But she could have. But she could have. But so let's get.
In fact, didn't you just take these pictures and then start slamming the pictures on the table? That's where I needed it to go.
Matter of fact, is your inhaler on top of that? Like,
no,
hey, don't bring the baseball. Why did he brought the baseball bat? Why is the baseball not a thing? I just knew when Coffee picked up that baseball when he took that car, I was like, oh, that's gonna turn into a thing. And then it was in evidence, nothing.
Inhaler needs to be a thing. Frankie was supposed to do a 72-hour DNA test on that bloody inhaler, and that went nowhere. But let's talk about Charlie, though. Let's talk about Charlie. Because Charlie just now understood just that it was actually Adam that he's been covering for, not Michael. He just figured that out.
Poor Charlie. He ain't becoming no damn mayor anytime soon.
Dude. He's like, what the
He's like,
I just knew like Franny was about to die. I just knew he was gonna be like, I gotta do what I gotta do to protect my family, you know, my brother and my godson. Like I thought he was gonna be straight like Tommy at this point, be like, let's go for a walk, little girl. Yeah, right. just to choke that girl. Or Rudy. So let's talk about Rudy. So now we know the name of the lieutenant, because Lee conveniently talks to Eugene, who's now a financial mathematical genius, who's like, hey, y'all, I can fix your books. And have you ever thought about using like churches?
Like,
Oh, fuck.
don't everybody in the hood know that the church is where you launder your money? I thought that was a thing.
Actually,
I thought she was playing him for a second. I thought she was just more like, wait, way to go, kid. Like the whole like. At first, I thought she was just kind of just more like stroking his ego a little bit. Just like no duh, kid, but like the idea that he at least thought of that, but it was like no shit to them maybe. But then when he started talking, it was like they were listening. I was like, y'all really never considered this? Like this was something.
Did she not know what due diligence was or something?
Yeah, I told you. I told you. She's that stupid.
What?
What was it?
The no diligence or something, due diligence.
Diligence or something like that. She was like, who is that?
Yes. Either that's how stupid they wrote this character. Poor Kofi, the late Kofi is so oh my god.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I gotta do it.
You want to do the GED thing?
I gotta do it because this is what the writers did. Fuck this show, man. Let's say that Lee found out that Kofi did not kill Rocco because he wasn't even smart enough to pass the GED on the day that Rocco was killed. He couldn't even pass the GED. You couldn't even give him that maybe he was going somewhere in his life. No. He has to be a dumbass thug who couldn't even pass the GED. His brother is a financial genius who only said about 3 words since he died. Like, oh my fuck. I was like, and with that, she goes talks to Eugene, who's like, hey, I heard of a Rudy. And he's like, oh, Rudy. Like, maybe Rudy's behind this whole thing. So then Lee gets on the computer and she's like, Lee, Desire.
Well, apparently, like names like Rudy and Adam are so rare that when you hear that, those like maybe the name like Christopher and David, they're like, I know of a Christopher and he is a criminal. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's very, very, I don't know. Very, I don't know. I don't know how many, maybe there's not that many Rudys in the city, which I'm just being funny.
The fact that he was the only officer, when she looked up Lil Mo and looked up his rap sheet and saw that the only officer who's ever arrested him was named Rudy Cunningham, then she looked up him. I was like, one, that's how all women do it. They will get on the internet and find anything. It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I had people been verified me and they weren't employers either, you know?
The fact that she did it, I was like, absolute facts. Like anyway, the point, I just knew she was gonna pull up a picture of Lieutenant Rudy and Charlie hanging out at a former photo and be like, motherfucker, he knows Charlie. and that connects him. And you're like, that needs to happen. Like, I just knew that photo was gonna pop up.
Yeah, speaking of photos, I was confused with the recap. They showed, I guess, the detective looking at the photo of, I guess, Robin. I was like, I was like, wait, did I miss something?
Right.
I don't remember seeing that. Did y'all see that?
No.
I was like, I know. So,
no.
Okay, thank God. I thought it was just me because I was like, wait a minute. First, I was like, how did she have the photos? Why is it in the recap? Because I don't remember. I definitely don't remember that photo. I would have remembered that shit.
Right?
You know what I mean? Like, huh? Did they mess up? Like, I know it's COVID and they threw in the line saying, no, we got to keep our social distancing, which I liked. That's being protective, very protective.
Social distancing is far apart.
Yeah. I like that, and even though it is BS that homegirl, the juror last week, she the only one wearing a mask. I think that's kind of hilarious. Like, oh,
sir, we pointed out that actually the stenographer, the white woman stenographer, was the second one wearing a mask in that courtroom.
That was it.
Yeah, but. Fuck you on the COVID. Let's get to Robin apparently having a hood lover. I was like, this needs to be a whole story by itself. Like, that should have been this whole series. That's what I want to know. I want to know that she was giving it to a Desire member. And where the fuck is Red Hat now? Then
he's in that Escalade. He's in that black Escalade that you say don't exist.
The Escalade don't exist. These are two separate things. And I promise you, the end,
that black Escalade. The reason why the black Escalade was there when Adam was there, because she also knew that was her lover knew that was the anniversary as well, and he wanted to say hey to his old boo. He's like, oh shit, her kid is there. Oh, what's he up to? You know what I mean? Like,
All right,
yeah,
check it out. Check it out. Check
I
it out.
was
Check it
so
out. Check
love
it out. Black red hat was fucking Big Mo. When Big Mo found out her lover was fucking some white photographer, she had that bitch killed in the hood. That's what happened. And then
Okay.
you're gonna find out it was all connected. You know what I'm saying? Then Red Truck is actually Big Mo chasing down the son of the woman that was fucking her man.
What that you said the Escalade was
It's not real. I'm just gonna go with you on this because you're my friend. That bullshit ain't real because we haven't seen that truck since.
Stacey, what's wrong with him, man?
What's up? What's up?
What's up? Why is he still going down? Stacey, you sound like a Q with the conspiracies, man. That thing is real, bro. You know, this is real. This is, you know, there's no lasers shooting that.
It's gonna show up in the ending credits. You'll see the truck driving.
And then it just dissipates, and it's like,
check it out. Check it out. Adam's gonna walk away clean, right? It ain't gonna be no Baxters. Red SUV gonna pull up, window roll down. All you gonna see is a red hat and a gun. That fucker falls, 2 bullets to the head. It turns out that that Robin's lover has been tracking him this whole time and was like, the only reason she didn't leave her husband was because of your little ass, because everybody loves Adam. Everybody does everything for Adam. So he was like, if it wasn't for you, I'd still be fucking Robin. Why does Robin and Adam feel the need to document their crimes? Can we explain? Is it in the genes or some shit?
I think it's a photography thing, maybe.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was okay with that because I've known some folks who literally, like, you're like, damn, dude, like, why do you have to, what are you doing? You're doing kind of extra shit, like literally like taking, like seeing like roadkill and just like taking pictures of it. And it's doing like stuff that I'm just like, you know, you shouldn't really do that. You know what I mean?
There's a difference.
But like, if you're really
taking a picture of roadkill and take a picture of yourself having sex with a gangster,
yeah, but that's
a judge.
I can see
there's,
that.
There's a difference.
Do you know, like, if you know, some of the full-time photographers I know, I can see them doing some shit.
What's up, State? What's up, State? What's up, State? Oh.
Maybe Michael did know about the affair, and Michael was the one that killed her.
Maybe Michael got that ass. maybe she found out that he was fucking Lee, which is why this mother-in-law was like, "Is it that bitch?" And he was like,
Oh, you mean Lil Mo? Oh, Lil Mo. Yeah. Is that
No. Mother-in-law, when the first time she met Lee at the party, right? She was like, "Are you the one that was working? Is this the one that was working with you in the day?" And he was like, an intern was discussed, okay, while Robin was still alive. So maybe Michael, an intern, and Lee had something going on. So then then Robin decided to get her own some black loving, and then Mike was like, I doubt that, and he had her killed.
What? My thing is, if Mike already knew about it, I'm assuming he knew not only that she was cheating on him, but also cheating on him with a Desire member. The first time we see Michael, he was kind of defending a Desire member. I'm like, okay, I guess you got over real quick, huh? Like, you know what I mean? I was like, I know me personally, because we're human. At the end of the day, I'll be like, you know what? Fuck every Desire member I see. You know what I mean?
Why was he running in the hood in the first place?
Because
why does he spend so much time on foot in the hood in the first place?
I thought, well, I see where you're going with this, but I truly think that first episode was really just to see if the case that he was dealing with, if it was justified. I know where you're going with it. I could see, and I like that, but I don't. but seeing how they didn't address like everything from your baseball inhaler, it is safe to say that just you know, there's nothing more for that.
If they're shoehorning red hat wearing lover, it's coming in for no reason. Because I did not remember that at all. I was about to watch every single episode to find out when this photo thing became.
Oh yeah, the detective thing. Yeah, and that's why I was like, man, I gotta ask y'all, because I literally thought like maybe I missed it in the previous episode. So I was gonna. It's funny. I was about to rewatch it just to see. I was like, damn, if I missed that big thing, I must have missed a whole bunch of something else. But okay, what it sounds like someone screwed up editing and just threw that in there.
No, they got to keep it forward. So it's gonna turn into something because it was actually in the episode. Anyway, so let's talk about Detective Nancy. All right. So Super Detective Nancy, she is full-fledged, like, in first episode, I will find the one who killed your wife, Michael. And he's like, nah, don't stress it. Don't stress it. It's cool. I mean, it happens, right? You know, people just died, right? So don't worry about it. But then she's the one who's looking at Baxter, looking at the judge. And she's like, nah, bitch, there's something going on here, right? She's like, there's something going on here. And then plot convenience, when she confronts Baxter and Frankie, why does she have to say, leave Michael and Adam alone?
Who's Adam?
Hey,
Adam.
why are you mentioning Adam? Adam's not at the courthouse. He's
that was that. Yeah, like why is Adam brought up? The only thing I kind of thought from that was the whole idea of Adam's name being brought up was the sense that I guess it was his car. Excuse me. He was driving it like after his mom died. It was like his vehicle and whatnot. And then remember, she kept questioning Adam first until Michael said, "Oh no, stolen." So maybe I know it doesn't make any sense. I'm just saying, in reference to the show, that Adam's name was probably brought up
to your point. If Nancy would have confronted Jimmy and Frankie at the college party last week, and she was the one, not the mother-in-law, and she saw them two hanging out with Mike and Adam and everybody else, and then she said it, just assumed that Frank and Jimmy saw at Michael and Adam, then that would have been something. But not once has the three been together. All she's seen is Nancy's only seen Jimmy talk to Mike. There was absolutely no reason to bring up Adam, except for the fact of plot convenience, so we can get this shit moving, so he can go Adam and Adam. Not since the Bible have I heard of a name Adam. Shit. This has got to be something. This can't be a coincidence.
I know no other Adams.
Fia, let's talk about Fia loving. Fia said she loves Adam and she don't know his last name more than God.
Wait, did she say? So I know she said how long ago was it that she said I don't know his last name? Was it last episode she said that, or this episode?
A few episodes.
Yeah, at least 2 episodes ago.
Because like I know was it last? Because last episode this was the first time you hear her call him boyfriend, right? Was
this episode's first time I heard boyfriend.
Okay,
I first heard
a boyfriend. Okay.
And she was like, "Oh, you want to meet him, bitch? I asked to meet him 2 episodes ago. Like, why haven't I met him yet? What should have been the conversation."
I was gonna say, if you were all right, I mean, I don't know. Maybe here's the deal. Maybe dating for kids born from 1996 and after is different nowadays. But most of the time, you calling someone like your boyfriend or girlfriend, yeah, at least kind of one of y'all takes each other to like the house. I'm not necessarily to have sex, but like just to kind of like like make out sessions or make food or something or meet the parents at least. Because if you don't do that, or you tell them like because for one, they're not in the same school for one. So are they only boyfriend and girlfriend because they meet at this little cafe? So are they doing like Friends and Rachel and and Ross and all them? Like they're all like just meeting at the damn like cafe, like you're now my boyfriend. I've seen you. We have clocked about now 92 hours and 32 minutes. You are officially my boyfriend. Like is that how that works? Because that's the thing. Michael also doesn't know about Thea. I mean, I'm pretty sure. He should know about that family, but nope. If Baxter doesn't know about his kid, Michael probably doesn't know about his kid, his daughter as well. So
he doesn't. Because remember in the end when Adam was going out and he's like, "Where are you going?" And he's like, "Oh, it must be a girl. Okay, Are you coming back anytime soon?" Yeah. Like this dude just killed somebody, and you just let him run all over town all willy-nilly.
I know, right?
Like, forget that. You got a gangster who said, "I will kill you and maybe your family if you don't get my son out." And he's like, "Hey, son, go out there and get that ass. I don't know who you're going to see. I don't even know her name or what she looks like or where she lives. But go ahead, bruh. Go ahead. I'm out here killing people. To keep your ass alive. And your dumb ass don't even want to go to New York on a scholarship for this woman that I don't even know who she is." Only Charlie gives a fuck. Only Charlie's investigating this stuff.
He the only one that figured out he was screwing the teacher.
I'm like, come on.
I don't get all these the way certain people threaten. It doesn't like when Charlie was threatening the teacher. I was thinking, if I was in that teacher's shoe, I'm like, you trying to run for mayor? You really want to try something to me? What are you going to do? Like, what was he trying to like intimidate her? But like how? Like what?
No,
like,
I disagree.
What did he think that was supposed to be going through her mind?
What did go through her mind?
Is she gonna lose her job?
No. I know what she said. What I'm saying is, in Charlie's head, him threatening that teacher, what did he hope that she was thinking? Like, oh shit, he could no, that's right. He said like ruin your career or whatever. I guess he could say that, but then the question is, how do you know? You know what I mean? I don't know. It just seemed very convenient. I don't know. It just I just thought it was kind of weak. I thought half the episode being about Joey was pretty weak. My thing is, he's such a side character. Like, a lot of people probably forgot that his name was Joey until this episode. I mean,
did not know.
And to be honest, I hate to just say it like this, but for the people, for us that knows that that's Tom Hanks' kid, that's probably the only thing that we're like kind of holding on to and be like, oh, okay, well, let's just check out his acting chops, which he was cool, but I could not give a damn about the fact he broke his damn ankle. Like, what the hell was that ankle thing about? You know what I mean? Like, the ankle thing, I thought like the whole shoe thing, when did Michael have time to poison that damn water or not? I guess he thought he was back in Breaking Bad when he went to Homegirls. Was it her teeth? Was it the teeth? I was like, oh, there's Walter White. There's Walter White with the resident.
That shit, dude.
Yep.
Hey, bro, what was up with giving him the shoes? I was like, did he put?
I thought maybe at the end, I thought it was going to showcase, because just like how the detective said, should I clean him up? He says, no. I want the jury to see him like this, kind of being disheveled. I want to see what a desperate man looks like. You know what I mean? Which I guess makes sense. You know what I mean? But
he looks scary and unsavory. Like, I don't.
Yeah, but if you know that he was part of that,
literally just jumped out of building. His leg is broken.
Yeah,
he's clearly going through some type of drug withdrawals. He walks off of the street and you put him on a stand. That doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. No, I mean, all I'm saying is it makes sense of why she wanted him to dress like that, but no, just like literally within a couple hours.
So as we look at the series finale, and we think about Eugene being a major character, someone who deserves, someone got to pay. He blames Baxter's. Baxter's got to pay. But now we know that Rudy, he knows that Rudy got to pay, whoever Rudy is, that the Desire was probably a part of it, definitely a part of it. So they probably on the list. Is that Lil Mo, Big Mo, one of the Mo's? I mean, who put his energy on and why?
Yeah. Both of the cops are going to have to pay, the ones who stuck coffee into the car to begin with, try to suffocate him to get a confession. You know, I guess that would come out. I mean, I know Lee kind of brought it up before, but
oh yeah, the Baxter mom, because she all about that shit. She's really the driving force, really. It wasn't even Jimmy. It was his wife talking all that shit that he was like, I gotta do something. Mm-hmm. She won't stop talking, and
a poor bird paid with his life.
Yeah.
And also Michael and Adam should pay.
Adam definitely
he should want everybody to die.
No.
Just blow up New Orleans and just move to like Houston or something, little Eugene.
Go work for Tariq.
Start your life over, embezzling money through churches.
He's going to NYU. He's going to work for Tariq. He's going to get the money together. Bam. Stacey already said that, but that's what I need. This needs to like the last season of Fargo was like a prequel to like another character. Like, this needs to be Eugene's prequel, his origin story, where he ends up in Power, like book 2, season 2. But anyway, I digress.
He picks up AJ on the way up.
I was like, we digress.
Besides a strip club called the Pig, it has to deal with Uncle Clifford and try, deal with all that fiasco down there.
He just goes to Mississippi. That'd be awesome.
I mean, they're not that far away.
That's true. It'd be easier to go into fucking New York. Because Lee said your brother got sold down to Mississippi. He's like, fuck it, I'm going to Chucalissa. I'm starting all over again. We're gonna do this shit right. Anyway, right. I digress. You were saying, Chris. Who got to pay?
No. I mean, well, I'm gonna tell you who I want to pay, but I already know how probably the episode will go down instead. Adam just needs to go. Adam needs to go. I have a feeling they're gonna make him live, which I think will be BS. But it looks like everything kind of points towards something's going to happen to Michael. Most likely, probably Michael's going to die. the Baxters. I don't think all the Baxters are going to die. Yeah. Not just what's her name?
Fia.
Yeah, not just Fia, but at least one of the parents is going to live. I mean, I don't know. That mother needs to go too. To be honest with you, she's the mastermind of all of this crap. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, I feel like there needs to be a block party somewhere where everyone's invited, all the crooked cops, the criminals, the judges, and some of the Desired members, and then Eugene's on the top of the roof on the opposite side with a damn rocket launcher, and he just kills them all. That's how that would be a perfect ending. Eugene just like killing them all in one fell swoop. Like, screw all of y'all. Y'all the reason why my entire family is dead. Every single one of you.
Yeah.
Because Eugene should get revenge on every single one of these people, to be honest with you. Everyone. Including the Desires. You know what I mean? Everyone. So
I would like that. I would like that. But
yeah.
We ain't got enough episodes for all that. But if he Ghost season 2 finale, where he just went from like team to team, just knocking them out. Like, all you saw was a pistol and people dropping, bodies dropping. If all of a sudden the whole Baxter crew gets killed, Adam gets killed.
No, Ray Wedding. Have Eugene, like, block party, whatever. Like, hey, got my secret red juice. Everybody drink my little Kool-Aid. My Kool-Aid. Everybody love my Kool-Aid, extra sugar. You know what I mean? Everyone drink it. Everyone drink the Kool-Aid. Literally drink the Kool-Aid. Sorry about that background noise in the background. That's a snow truck, But and then all of a sudden they all start collapsing. You know what I mean? Bars,
Not only is Eugene a financial genius, he's also a chemist.
Yep.
So he comes up with the formula to kill all of them. Because he passed his GED. Like, he's going places.
And then you find out that he changes his name to Ben, last name Carson. He becomes a doctor and works at Johns Hopkins and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So
he joins family business, and he's the true genius behind Heat.
Again, I don't understand why this episode was so Joey heavy. Why was this so Joey heavy?
Tom called in favor.
Huh?
Tom called in a favor.
You think Tom called in favor?
He called Brian, was like, "Hey man, let my son get a little bit before you drug him out of the show, because you ain't seeing him next episode. Like, he is done."
So how are they going to do it? So are they going to just say, "Oh, we found his body," or like what? Like, how are they going to do this?
Probably OD somewhere.
OD, yeah.
He won't even get that much, bro. They got to keep this shit moving. They got to keep shit moving. Like, it's gonna be Adam. Why would Adam agree to meet the father of the son he killed? Why would
Adam get involved with the daughter of? The sister.
The sister. I always say the daughter too.
Why? Does anything make sense, David?
Even Fiona, who's like, "I'm fucking you as a teacher," that didn't make no sense. Well, you know what really doesn't make any sense?
Nah, but the teacher didn't make sense. I hate to say that. You're a young kid, 17 years old, and your teacher looks like that. Yeah, I can see that.
No, Stacey, we're like, Chris.
No. I mean, I hate to say,
does not reflect the Iron Panther presents.
I'm sorry. Let's keep it Kevin Samuels 100, right? We're gonna be 100 with it. A 17-year-old boy would have a teacher like that, and she's putting on all the moves for it. A 17-year-old boy generally would take it. Sorry.
That boy was taken advantage of after his mother got killed by the dad, who found out she was sleeping with a gangster. But because I went back to that episode, and Michael was like, "Thank you, Fiona, for being there for Adam after his mother died. I know you stepped in and tried to be there for him." She took advantage of this mostly a vulnerable boy to get some of that young 17.
That shows how slow Michael is. Michael's so smart everywhere else. How did Michael not think of this attractive teacher, and then like saying like, "Oh, he spends a lot of time in your classroom even after class. I'm so glad that you tend to always be there for him." Nothing funny is happening here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nothing.
I'm surprised Charlie didn't come up with it.
Again, how do you not know that your own son, especially after what your son did, like, how are you not being a hawk right now to your son and not knowing that your son is now dating the brother? The sister. Shit. See, I can never say sister. Is dating the sister of the boy that he killed. Like how? But then it makes sense because Baxter didn't know this shit. Oh my God. You know what I mean? So
Just real quick, can we all agree that Carlo is the dumbest? I mean, that's the Kofi.
He said, how'd you feel? He said, how'd you feel? Mad. No. Something it rhymes with mad. He's like, bad. Okay, fucking sad. I was like, son of a bitch. Just throw him in jail. Just throw his ass in jail. Throw his ass in jail.
How's he lived so long? Like, he's dumb as fuck. Like, how's he still alive in any shape or form?
Rich.
I just Commenter and I were discussing that the Baxters should have hired a Johnny Cochran type lawyer to like kind of counter the race narrative. Like, if they wanted to go there, like that would probably have been a good look for them. If they really thought this was a real, especially in the last case too, I think that might have helped. Like, I mean, not that this case is not already rigged, but I'm saying.
Nah, you can't. It will be too late. Here's the deal. Especially you're talking about those criminal films. Even if you watch like The Wire and Sopranos, you only deal with Power. You only deal with that one. Especially if you know you're doing some dirty shit, you got to make sure that lawyer, you and that lawyer, is on the same page. You got to vet them. That took years. That lawyer that they have, that probably took years of understanding and shit like that. They can't do that with no damn random black judge. I mean, black lawyer. That lawyer would be leaking some shit like over to the judge. You know what I mean? Like,
but imagine if they had a black judge and then he turned out to be an ex-lover of Lee, right? And then you could have had some drama going on between them two. You know what I'm saying? Like that would have been interesting. That would have been a good subplot.
Sound like a Tyler Perry show or some shit like that, man. That sounds.
That's real shit, man. Shonda Rhimes would have wrote that. I mean, that's or David E. Kelly. He's good at lawyer stuff. David E. Kelly wrote that.
Huh. Yeah.
Anyway, Stacey, how do you think it's gonna wrap up? What do you think?
Adam needs to die. Maybe Fia and Fiona.
Oh yeah.
Franny team up and like lure him into like the house in the back of the house, thinking he's about to have a threesome, and then they just like stab him to death or something.
Gonna be like Brandy and Monica in The Boy's Mind at the end. Like both, like Mekhi Phifer opened up that door, like, what are both y'all doing here? Like, you know, that type of deal, you know?
Bruh. So let's go on Stacey's route. So Franny finds the photos that Adam developed in the high school lab, sends those pictures to Fia, and let nature take its course. She texts. So while next episode, Adam goes over there to meet his new father-in-law, who should kill him. And then Fia's on her phone, and she starts to get bling after bling after bling, and all you see is Franny just texting her photos from Adam's photo reel, and she's like, motherfucker. It just starts.
Okay, so I'm sorry if I go back to this, but something that's really bothering me about the fact that the detective had these photos. Who gave it to her? The reason why I'm asking, like, who gave it to her, because either the mother-in-law gave it to her.
Mother-in-law.
Okay, so the mother-in-law, you tell me the mother-in-law didn't see none of these pictures, didn't even look at any of these pictures?
So I want to say this.
As a matter of fact, didn't Adam say, oh, these are last photos or whatnot? Or no, that's right. No, well, his grandmother had, I guess, some of his mother's photos too, but
why would you give it to a cop at all? Like, if you're looking at just photos of her just taking pictures of people, because last week they talked about she used to walk around taking pictures of strangers, so and they thought that she was trying to capture their soul, some bullshit. Like, why would you even show that to any type of law enforcement? Any of those photos for any kind of investigation? Why would that even be a conversation?
Yeah,
and that should have happened last year, like during her actual murder investigation. How did none of this come up? What's up, Say? What's up?
So when Baxter kept asking Fia, how much do you love him, right?
Yeah.
It was almost like they were trying to imply that he wasn't going to kill Adam because she was so in love with him.
He was weighing the option that if it comes down to he's going to have to kill Mike because Carlo goes to jail, will he go so far to kill Adam? So so that's why he's like, if I have to, am I willing to do it? But if my daughter, the one child I actually do like, you know, to an extent, I mean, like, if she loves him so much, maybe I won't. But he doesn't know that Adam's the one that killed his son. So I think that may change the whole thing.
That might change a little bit.
Yeah.
But speaking of that scene, I thought it was kind of weird. You bring the pastor there. I think it was kind of weird to bring him. after all the dirt you did, you bring a pastor there to get like all the blasphemous stuff she said about God already. You think a pastor all of a sudden gonna be like, damn, you know what? You're right. It is immoral to be with this.
I mean, for the record, she was speaking the truth. I mean, that's what the Bible says. I mean, so I can't fault her for action.
No, I wasn't talking about that. I'm just saying, what the hell was a pastor going to do? Like,
I don't know why this was a holy intervention anyway. That once again, that's the mom. That's the mom. That had nothing to do with Jimmy. That's the mom who's been pushing her to do her confirmation since the beginning of the series. The mom is the true villain. Like she's the one like orchestrating all this shit. If it wasn't for her, Jimmy wouldn't have fucking killed all those people.
She killed Robin. They were sharing the same lover.
Oh
They were
shit!
sharing the same lover. He said, that's my black pole. That's my black pole. You know, he had two Beckys on the side, two wealthy Beckys. You know, and it just got too much. It just got too much.
Bet. That's why she hates him to this day. That's why she hates the Desire to this day. Because all right, there you go. She was fucking one of them who turned out to be fucking that. That's right, fucking a Robin, and that's why she had Robin killed. Bet it all comes down to people with inappropriate relationships.
It's like, and that's why they get their name Desire. Like that's where the name comes.
Desire.
Desire.
I don't know. Hold up. I'm going back to see. It was the mother-in-law.
It was a mother-in-law.
For some reason, she saw these gangster pictures.
So she did see the pictures then.
Yeah, no, she's at Nancy's office, showing her like laying out the photos. Like, look at these thugs. I guess to be like maybe one of them killed my daughter. I guess.
Why wouldn't she? I'm sorry. It's your daughter has been killed. These are the last pictures you took. Even if she wasn't killed, let's just say she just died of like natural causes, cancer or whatever. You know, this is the last thing your daughter took. How are you not going to go through all the photos? That's insane to me. For one, on top of that, she was murdered. So how are you how are you not going through this? You're especially her. Isn't she a senator?
Yeah, she's a state senator or some shit.
What the hell? Like how are you not going through your daughter's stuff?
I don't even know, bro. And why is it thugs because they're black? I mean, she's like one of these black motherfuckers.
Later, and then like you wait a year later to give them to the cops. So maybe this will help you out. A year later, what? That's why that recap didn't make any sense, because they knew they messed up and they just had to throw some shit in there.
Maybe they actually forgot to show us in the episode, and they're like, "Look, let's show you this in the preview so we can get this shit going."
Yeah, and then you just fell asleep for all 2 minutes.
Yeah,
and make me think I'm crazy. I'm glad y'all two said the same thing, because I literally thought I just fell asleep.
I was like, "What the fuck is happening?" Nancy she follows every lead she gets her hands on. And again, she specifically told Mike, "I will find the one." When he's talking about his car, she's like, "I will find the man who also killed your wife." And he's like, let's not worry about that. Let's not
get it right. It's not right.
It's like, I was like, girl,
and I'm gonna find that red hat. I'm gonna find that red hat that belonged to this guy and his glasses. You know, it's gonna be so funny. It's gonna be a year and a half later. And here's the deal. Like, you guys see me on here wearing hats, right? I wear hats. And yo, I'll be damned if a year and a half later, the same hat you saw me wear like two videos ago just randomly just be conveniently on the dashboard of a car. But that's what's going to happen in this finale. Please believe that red hat, the evidence, like the glasses, everything, it's going to be in someone's counter. And then the detective will
what the fuck?
What was Adam, which is also the name of a Greek god. There's only 2 Adams in the entire city. What in a Rudy?
There it is. It's like it was me. It was, oh shit, she's the one.
Yeah. They'll be like, and you know how they're going to find the hat. They're gonna find like maybe someone hurt someone, and then someone said, "Oh, the guy's wearing a red hat, like it was a MAGA hat." So she's gonna be trying to find the MAGA hat, and in the process of trying to find the MAGA hat, she finds the real hat. See, you notice they keep trying to throw in like real life stuff that's going on, like keep your distance, social distancing. You know what I mean? Social distancing. So maybe they'll throw in the whole MAGA. Like, who knows? You know,
Bruh, when he said only me and Johnny in the room because social distancing, and they sat right in front of each other, I was like, kiss my black ass. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Anyway, all right. So we're gonna wrap this up. Fuck this COVID stuff, man. It irritates me. What's up?
Hey, you know what though? But if you guys did not like that episode, I'll tell you there's something y'all can watch today. And that's this thing right here. Oh, 55. Let's go, Kansas City. Facing off against Tampa Bay. Let's get it. Or just watch for the commercials, which is what half of Americans who do watch Super Bowl really only do.
But now you got YouTube, bro. They put all the commercials on YouTube. Like even before the Super Bowl now.
Touche. Yeah. Anyway,
guys. Thank you very much. To that point, to Chris's point, I'm totally surprised any new episodes of anything came on this weekend. Because I remember when Power was going on, they skipped Super Bowl weekend because they're like they didn't want to compete. I guess. So thank you for to Showtime was like, hey, maybe people want to watch dramas. They can watch it online before they watch the Super Bowl. But anyway, guys, if you're still watching this video, thank you very much. We appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. You can like on the video. You can comment on the video. More importantly, please share the video. Please share our joy and comedy with other people as we try to grow this channel. Also, if you somehow can remember the episode that these photos were given by the mother-in-law to Nancy, I dare you to put that in the comments. And I would do a whole video dedicated to you. Your name, your username would be the.
I would donate $20. I'm not even joking. I'll donate $20
if you can find that episode.
Yeah, I'll cash app you. Really, I'm dead ass. Because I was like, yo, this shit ain't exist.
That didn't happen. I will take Chris's bet. I will double it. I will give you $40 on top of his 20 if you can prove it.
Oh man, there's gonna be a lot of commenters now.
I want a screenshot that. I want someone no shit. One of our commenters, he watches our video and puts the timestamp when we say shit. He's like, boop. Like what? So if you could do that when it comes to the photos, I'll give you $100. You timestamp it. I said it by myself, $100 to you because I don't believe it happened. Show us that in the episode.
I'm sorry.
It's all me. It's all me. I'll take that. I'll take that. It's all me. You get an Amazon gift card. That's what you're gonna get from me. You get a $100 Amazon gift card, which is pretty good. And no, Stacey. Like you're part of the family now. You're part of the family. Stop it. All right, so
a cartoon video. See, it's right here.
She gonna make her own.
No. Someone's going to film their own scene. They're gonna be wearing wigs, and they're like
they gonna put it in the episode.
Hey, detective, here's the photos. This one looks kind of suspicious. Oh my! And then
who is the man in the red hat? Is the black SUV a real thing? Please let us know in the comments. We will see. All answers will be given.
Real quick, that red hat thing can remind me of Justice Smollett when said the guy who beat me up was wearing a red hat.
Oh yeah.
And then they had the little Tim's. Yeah. So maybe it was that guy. We found the guy who beat up Justice Smollett.
No, it was the little boy from Fargo.
That's right.
Yeah, no red hat.
He was a killer. He turned out to be a killer.
I just need the man with the yellow hat, like from Curious George. Why don't I get a man with a yellow hat, man? I need the old school thing, I need like a Dick Tracy or Curious George. Everybody got
He's the best detective on the show. By far.
Because of politics now, everything got to be about red hats now. Anyway.
Now we're going down rabbit holes at this point.
All
but anyway, guys, we thank you very much. As Jerry Springer says, take care of yourselves
and each other.
Thank Chris. Stacey also like it's crazy when I do this stuff, but thank you very much, Chris. All right, and we'll see you next week. Yeah.